Knight here, and we're back with another 4 teams against the Arena Brook that just came out today. The teams that we're going to be featuring today include V3 Boa, Luffy Sanji, Roger, and V4 Law. So before we start showing off the teams that I used in this video, here's some things that you consider looking up when you need to find a replacement for a character that you don't have. So the first team of this video that we're going to be looking at is going to be a double Luffy Sanji team. And some of the more replaceable units are the V3 or V4 Sabo, whatever you want to call it. He can easily be replaced with another orb booster, preferably a 3-turn orb booster if you're able to afford to bring one of those on your team. I couldn't think of a good 3-turn orb booster that would be really great to replace him, but honestly, you don't really need the orb booster on this team. Against the final boss, you do way more than enough damage with just the attack boost, conditional, color affinity from Ace, and Tesoro's chain lock. Tesoro can always be replaced with another chain locker such as Garp or like Shank's crew. They are also easily characters that you can use. The orb boost that we get from Doflamingo's support isn't really that useful because it only boosts Tesoro, and by the time we get down to Tesoro and our chain, and he's well more than he's almost dead at that point. So the I don't think the orb boost from for Tesoro really matters that much, but you can bring it if you want. Nami can always be replaced with another conditional booster such as Mihawk Piranha. That would be really nice for this because they would also give you the HP cut, and then it would also reduce the amount, which would reduce the amount of HP that the final boss Brook would have. So you can always use them or another conditional booster. It is up to you depending on what you want to use. But now that we've finished killing Nami and Shinobu, we are on the Robin stage, and Robin's going to hit us for 10,000 damage. Can go to 11,000 damage as well, so keep that in mind. And on this stage, we're just going to stall it out. Really easy stuff, especially with the overheal HP that we have with Luffy Sanji. Keeping 50 to 60,000 HP is really easy. So we're just going to stall out the paralysis attack down and the limited hit per turn. And then when that's finally done, we will make our move. So on this stage, we're going to get our Sabo special, so we're going to pop that special. We're also going to pop one of our Luffy Sanjis, and then we're going to knock out Dear Robin. And also get our HP overflown again, which will be really great for the final stage, so we can get a 2.5x attack boost instead of just a regular 2x attack boost. So now on the final stage, we're against Brook. And Brook is going to give us chain down for 3 turns. He's going to give us 3 turns of percent damage reduction, 4 turns of threshold damage reduction, and 4 turns of increased defense, which Bobbin completely removes all of those, which is really great for us. We get the 2.5 attack boost from Luffy Sanji. We get the 2.25 chain lock from Tesoro, and he also gets a 1.75 orb boost from Dofi, and then we get the 2x conditional from Nami. And then with this, we just easily punch Brook. Boom, he's dead. And when Brook revives, he's gonna hit us for 11,000 damage, and then he's also gonna give 2 turns of the hunger debuff, but with Luffy Sanji just having him regularly, you would be able to negate that hunger debuff quite easily. And the next team we're going to look at is a double V3 Boa team, and on this V3 Boa team, there are quite a few replacements that you can do. One replacement is for Mihawk Piranha. You can use another conditional booster that would always work, and for Katakuri, you can always bring another character such as the Side Queen would be a really great replacement. If you use him instead, um, and you have him Kyobi, then you also have him at enough hunger debuff, so he removes 2 turns of the hunger debuff. He would be perfect for this fight, so really great. But if you don't have him, you can always use someone like the Invasion Garp or the Quick Sugar, the old rare recruit. They would also work as well. But on the Shinobi and Nami stage, ideally you want to have um your bow special ready before this, and you pop it on the stage before, so you get the 5x attack boost before going into Nami Shinobu, and then you'll easily knock out Nami and you'll have an easier time knocking out Nami and Shinobu, and then you'll have more HP, and then you'll have 2 more turns of healing. So on this stage against Robin, won't need to pop that special, but you don't really need to use any of your boa specials as well. It's not needed unless you get to a pretty low HP point like I did here, because if you do go in with lower HP, you will die to Robin, who deals 10 to 11,000 damage when you enter her stage. So ideally you don't want to go in and die. So here we popped our boa special, and we are just taking a couple turns of damage for a Katakuri special, and then we're also stalling out the heal for a bit so we can use our other boa on Robin. So here we take some damage, we get the attack down and the blindness and the limited specials per turn, and we just are going to stall it out against Robin. She's going to blow away her crew and deal us a lot of hefty damage, but it won't worry, because with our heal from our previous bow special and our other bow special that we still have available, we will be able to clear the stage with relative ease. Now on this turn, we swap to Perona. We pop our Boa super type special, and then we pop Sengoku special so we can get the orb boost, and then we just kill Robin. Boom. Ba, ba, ba. Finally, on the boss stage. Here we're going to pop all of our remaining specials except for Katakuri, who will be saved for the end. So first we're going to use Robin, then we're going to use our Miyok Piranha, and then finally we're going to use our super type Boa, but the order of these specials doesn't really matter. Now with Brook done, we wait for him to revive. He's going to have the hunger debuff, but we still have Katakuri, so we're just going to pop Katakuri special, and it's a done deal. And the next team we're going to be looking at is going to be a double Roger team. On this double Roger team, if you are running the same team as you do want to have the support of Zoro's teacher. He's really important if you are running Raid Zoro, but you can always replace him with Bobbin, who removes 5 turns of all of the shields as well. Easy replacement, and then you can use Raid Zoro as a support, or you can always use the quick ace support, as I mentioned a little earlier in the video. So those characters are pretty interchangeable. Arena Kamazo is always replaceable as well. You can just use another 2-turn orb booster, such as Odin. If you do have him, that would be pretty good choice, but Kamazo is really solid on this as well, so I just decided to opt to use him instead of using Odin. What's his name? Shank's crew is replaceable as well. You can just use another chain locker like the LRR Tashigi, or you can use the quick VV, who's also a slasher and gives a 3x chain lock. So both of them are also pretty good choices for this as well. The Mihawk V1 can also be replaced with someone like the Invasion Garp or the Quick, what's his name? Quick Sugar, and then you can always use V2 Kata or another in the turn damage dealer as well. That would always work. I don't know why Shanks only gets blown away and not. Oh, I think it's because Kamazo has resilience to getting blown away. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that until now. But yeah, you learn something new every day. So Kamazo's resisted to getting blown away, so he's always a good choice. And my screen just went wonky. But here we are on the final stage against Brook. In Brook, we're going to show him all of our specials except for Mihawk's special. So first we're going to hit him with, I believe I did Zoro, then it was Shanks Crew or Roger, I don't remember exactly, but order doesn't really matter. Shanks Crew, Roger Super Type, and then we just blast them. Really easy stuff here. And now Brook revives, and now he's in for something really bad because it's time for the Hawk. Mihawk comes out and he's going to use a special right now. Shaku Hide, and he's dead. And the final team we're going to be looking at is a double V4 Law team. On this Law team, the supports are replaceable. You can use any stat supports, especially the Weevil on Law. That's not required, but I just decided to use that just so I can get a little extra damage. But any of the stat supports can be replaced, and none of them are heavily required. The reason why we are using the V2 Capone ship as well is because if we are below 30% or if we're above 99% HP, we're going to get a 1.7x attack boost from the ship, so that is really helpful for us. And that 1.7x attack boost does make a difference in this run. So here against Shinobu, none of the colors really matter, because if you just deal a little bit of damage to her, you just blow her away with your reflection damage that both your laws provide. So doesn't matter what color they are, they always get blown away in 1 or 2 hits. And on Robin, this is a pretty important stage. Depending on how much damage you are dealt on this stage will change when you want to pop your own law special so you can get the orb boost on the final turn. I'll show you both ways when you should pop your law special. But here we see that my characters got blown away my middle row, and I popped my law special because I got dealt 16,000 damage. With that combined with the 10,000 that we got with the, what is it, from Robin, it deals to 26 mil. So here we just pop all of our specials and make sure to hit our perfects. We pop Nami at the end so he can get below 30%, which will give us the 1.7x attack boost, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. And you can pop law specials, so to make sure that you are safe, but it doesn't really matter because you do heal quite a bit from pinch healing, so you will survive a 14k hit regardless, depending on how your pinch healing is. But with that law special, reflection just kills Brook. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully these teams have been helpful for you, and good luck on farming Arena Brook.